like to fly, so I took a bus from London to Boston. You know how much that costs? I've never had so much change in my hand at once, but I had to get here. Thanks. This morning I woke up out of a dream, went right into a daydream. I was having a dream that midgets were trying to assassinate me. So I bought a bulletproof car. But since they are midgets, I bought a convertible. I went to a general store that wouldn't let me buy anything specifically. Two babies were born in the hospital the same day. Two little babies. They put them in the same room. They're just laying there looking at each other. Each family came in, took their baby away. Babies lived their entire lives. 85 years later, by a bizarre coincidence, they end up in the same hospital, in the same room, laying there on their deathbeds, just laying there looking at each other. One of them says to the other one, "So, what did you think?" I remember being 5 years old watching TV. Only you can prevent forest fires. Oh no. Every night, 2:30 in the morning, climbing out of the window with a bucket of water. Do you think when they asked George Washington for his ID, he just took out a quarter? George trying to decide something. Call it in the air, me or tails. My theory of evolution, I think Darwin was adopted. I've been making wine at home, but I make it out of raisins, so it'll be aged automatically. About a year ago, my girlfriend was on the pill using a diaphragm and an IUD all at once. Recently, she had a baby. Baby was born wearing armor. My friend George walked his dog all at once. He walked him from Boston to Fort Lauderdale and back. Then he said, "No, you're done." One night I went over to George's house when he wasn't there, and I went over to his dog, and I put little contact lenses in his dog's eyes that had cats on them. I took one out and he ran in circles. I went to a Halloween party dressed as the equator. People walked towards me, they got warmer. For about 3 weeks, I owed George $25. For 3 weeks, I owed him $25. The whole time I had the money on me, he didn't know it. Walking through New York City, 2:30 in the morning. Man steps out of an alley with a gun. He says, "You two, give me all your money." I said, "Wait a minute." I said, "George, here's a $25 all you have." thief took one step away. Then out of his own money, he took out $1,000 and he gave it to George. And at gunpoint, he made me borrow $1,000 from George. Thanks a lot. About 4 years ago, I did one of these young comedians. I'd like you to take a look at it right now. I got up the other day and everything in my apartment had been stolen and replaced with an exact replica. I couldn't believe it. I called my roommate and I said, "Come here, look at this stuff. It's all an exact replica. What do you think?" He said, "Do I know you?" Now I'd like to introduce a comedian also from Boston, a really good friend of mine, a funny human, and a man who has a very non-fiction view of the world. Let's have a nice round of applause for Mr. Barry Crimmins.
Wright.